Welcome, everybody. Welcome to CHA's 2021 Office of the Ombudsman Virtual Listening Forum and Resource Fair. My name is Crystal Palmer. I'm the Assistant Director of Resident Engagement and the Ombudsman for the residents that live within the mixed income community. I am delighted that you have joined us today. With the rules of how the meeting will operate, I turn it over to my colleague, Ms. Sharon Wheeler.
Thank you, Crystal. We're very excited to be here with everyone today. And we're just going to do a quick review of the meeting rules and how-tos. So as a reminder, all attendee microphones will be muted. So please text any questions you have or comments in the chat. The chat is now open. And please remember to put your name and what mixed income community that you are from. Also, this presentation is being translated. We have a sign language translator with us, and it will be posted to the CAJ website, so it is being recorded. And it will also be posted in Spanish as well. Thank you. Back to you, Crystal.
Thank you, Sharon. Today's agenda will be myself discussing the roles of the Ombudsman Office in the mixed income community. A welcome from our own CEO, Ms. Tracy Scott, the Family Works Program, educational opportunities for youth, and programs to enhance skills toward achieving your family's goals. And that's through workforce development, CAJ digital inclusion program and support, family self-sufficiency, and last but not least, the Choose to Own program. I'd like to thank all of you that are listening and looking from the Ombudsman, from the mixed income communities. Thank you for joining us today. Now, I'd like to introduce to you, our CEO came to us in the midst of the pandemic. So she hasn't been able to get out and meet with a lot of residents, but I'd like to introduce you to her now with a message from our CEO. Ms. Tracy Scott, thank you for the message.
Hello, and welcome to the 2021 Office of the Ombudsman Virtual Listening Forum and Resource Fair. My name is Tracy Scott, and I'm the CEO of the Chicago Housing Authority, and I am thrilled to see so many of our residents in attendance today. Here at CHA, we are here to support you and your family as you pursue your goals. Today, you'll hear about several CHA programs and services that can help you achieve economic independence. These programs include Family Self-Sufficiency, which provides a customized path to increasing your financial stability. This could include everything from reducing debt or improving credit, or earning a post-secondary degree, or starting a new career or business. Another example is the Choose to Own program, which combines knowledgeable staff, strong community partnerships, and industry professionals to prepare you and guide you along the path to home ownership. Last year, 55 families were able to purchase homes with CHA's help. Over the past year, we've also seen how important reliable internet access is for children to continue their education. With CHA's Connect Home digital inclusion program, we provide access to training, digital devices, and services for you and your children. These programs, along with others you'll hear about today, can give you the tools and confidence you need to accomplish your family goals and realize your dreams. They can also allow you to positively impact whatever community you call home by giving you a voice and vision. In 2021, CHA's theme is called Building Resilience, the ability to experience difficulties and bounce back. We've all learned in this past year a lot about what resilience means, and we're stronger for it. So now let's turn that resilience and strength into momentum for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy, for those welcoming words. Just letting our families know that we are here for them and encouraging them to continue to work with the Chicago Housing Authority. The Office of the Ombudsman, what do we do? Like many renters who live in a property, the first place that they would go to is the property management. Or our families that are living in the CHA mixed income communities have an extra layer of service. That is the Office of the Ombudsman. When they have issues that they cannot resolve for themselves with the property management, they reach out to the Office of the Ombudsman, where we will help assist them with their ongoing concerns that are not, or issues that are not resolved by property management. We'll connect them with our CHA opportunities and resources. And we also connect them with community building efforts in their development through trusted space events. The Office of Ombudsman's goal is to partner with stakeholders and residents to achieve the vision of a healthy and vibrant community. As stated in the previous slide, the operational structure of the Office of the Ombudsman is for our residents to first go to the property management with any issues or concerns that they may have within their unit or a property. If you can't resolve those issues, then you go down a list of resources that can help you execute and resolve those issues. And that is the property management office, the service provider's office, and the Office of the Ombudsman. And we'll help you resolve the issues possible. The next thing is the resident engagement activities. The things that we do as far as resident engagement activities, meet with residents one-on-one. We advocate for them when they have issues. We mediate with the families. If we have two families that are having issues among themselves, we try to resolve those issues and get them to understand that they both deserve the peaceful enjoyment of where they live. We meet with the property manager and the service provider to discuss hot issues that residents may have that we can all work together to help resolve. We meet with community leaders, community organizations. We go to CAPS meetings. We talk with CHA representatives, our PAM team, the Family Works, and we attend outside community meetings just to keep ourselves abreast of things that are happening within that community. We attend resident meetings that the Central Advisory Council hosts. We attend the commissioners' meeting, and we meet residents down in the client center if they have issues. And lastly, one of our favorite things that we do is we like to host trusted space events at different mixed income communities. Here you'll see a partnership that we did on the west side where we had a silent party where young people, middle-aged people, and seniors listened to music with headphones. It was very interesting just to see the interaction that the three groups had. You would see youth over in one side of a room dancing to whatever music they were listening to, and then you have middle-aged doing the exact same thing. It was just a different dynamic to see, but it was a very successful event. Our community engagement vision for our residents is that residents' relationships are neighborly and build on a shared value, meaning that you and the residents, your neighbors that live within your community, share the same vision of what they want their community to be. Residents are fully integrated into the mixed income development and the larger community. There was a time when there were only public housing residents that lived together. Now in our mixed income community, there are different levels of income that live within the community. And we like everyone to live and to integrate into a community as a family. We want residents to feel empowered to make their community a better place to live and work, meaning that if there is something that is going on in your community or about to be built, like they're going to put a cigar room or a gas station or a liquor store, you as a resident have a voice to say, whether you want that to be in your community or not. So that's why we want you to take part in building, being empowered to say what you want in your community. And then lastly, after we've established that, CHA, the Office of Ombudsman, involvement will kind of decrease. And we like our residents to take on ownership and the leadership of what goes on in their community. And we just help support you when needed. Here we have 2 events that happened at Lathrop and Cabrini, where we met with the Chicago Police Department. It's just a relationship that is built that residents are thinking about the same thing. Now I'd like you to watch this short video of some of the partnerships and the community events that our office hosted. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that video. That just lets you know that our staff, me and Sharon, are out here working every day diligently, building partners and relationships within the mixed income community. Even though 2020 was a busy year, we had COVID that shut us totally down. As you see from the video, we are still working. We passed out over 3,000 meals to our seniors this summer. We also did the census program at many development, getting our families out to be counted for the census. Also, we partnered with Chicago Bulls and the Blackhawks to host Christmas event, Thanksgiving event. So our work was still going on even though we were shut down. We wanted to ensure that our families were still getting services that they deserve from CHA. Now I'd like to turn it over to some of our programs, our partners, to tell you a lot about the programs and the resources that CHA provides. I'd like to introduce you to Nikisha Beatty, who will talk to you about our Family Works program. Welcome, Nikisha.
Thank you, Crystal. Hello, everyone. I'm Nikisha Beatty, the director of the Family Works program, and I'll be briefly going over the services that we deliver through our Family Works program. But first, I would just like to say at Resident Services, our mission is to work with residents to increase their quality of life and also help those who are on a pathway towards economic independence. How we do that, we look at 4 different areas that we work with you on, one being housing stability and enhancing your quality of life, And in this, we work with our resident, as Crystal stated, is to really become a part of your community and engaging in your community. We also work with you guys to make sure that you're remaining lease compliant, which is very important. One of the other areas that we look at is academic achievement. And in this particular area, we work with you to further your education, not just the youth, but also every individual in the household who's interested in furthering their education. Also, we look at earning power. And in this, we look at ways to find your job, help you to keep your job. And not only that, look at ways to advance yourself in your career path. Fourthly, we look at economic independence, help you to build your own wealth for you and your family. And then also, if your goals are to choose to owning your own home, we work with you on that. Later in the presentation, my colleagues will kind of go over some of the programs that we offer in this area. But one of the things that I'll be covering is Family Works and the family-centered coaching model. And in this model, we not only look at the head of household or just an individual, meaning just a youth in the household, a senior in the household. We look at the entire household on ways to move your family along, working on various goals, and also removing any barriers that you may identify that you and your family may have. We do this by offering a wraparound service. Each family can enroll in a program and assign to a family coach through our providers. Basically, how we do this, we have 5 service providers who work with our families that spread it throughout Chicagoland and each of our development. Our first provider that we have is the YWCA, who's in Region 1, in areas like Cabrini and Hilliard Homes. Our second provider is near West Side CDC, who's in areas like West Haven and Lathrop Homes. Our third provider, who's in Region 3, is Centers for New Horizon, who have areas like Oakwood Shores and our new property, The Grove. Our fourth provider is Employer and Employment Services, who have areas like Legends and also Park Boulevard. We also have our fifth provider, who's Metropolitan Family Services, who's on our far south side. Though they don't have any mixed income properties, they do service Arguer Homes, who's far south. If at any time you're interested in our program or learning about more information and need to know who your provider is, you could call us at the number listed, which is 312-786-6601, and hit prompt 1. And that should direct you directly to our Family Works hotline. You can also email us at familyworks@thecha.org. And those 5 providers that are listed, again, you'll be assigned a family coach who will work with you on goals such as after-school program, clinical services, employment programs, and give you any resources that you may need to help your families obtain your goals and reach your goals. On this slide, you'll see a visual, which is the map of how our Family Works providers are assigned. In the left-hand area, you'll see a list of our properties, and they're all color-coded. Inside the map, you'll see the color code along with the zip code that aligns with those properties. So if anytime you want to know who your provider is, you can also look at the map and say, hey, this is my development. Let me see where I fall at. Also, you can look at just by your zip code and say, okay, I'm in this orange area. This is my provider. I want to take the time out to just say thank you. I know I haven't shared a wealth of information about our program because it's just so much that I can't cover about what it is that we do in Family Works. But this is a brief information that I wanted to provide you with. But to those of you who are aware and engaged in our Family Works program, I hope that it's been beneficial. I hope you're taking advantage of it. And then I also want you to spread the word on what it is that we do. One of the other things, if you're not engaged, you can feel free to contact us on the number that I listed previously or the email. And just take advantage of this program. We are currently enrolling. It's free to all of our residents. So please, when you get a chance, reach out to us so we can provide you with more information. You can work directly with your provider, or you can just give us a call or email us, and we'll direct you to who you're assigned to. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nikisha, for those resources. I heard you say this program is free. I heard you said that there's a lot of services that you provide. So families, it is advantageous that you should take advantage of these programs because it will help you reach your family goals. and help you to move towards economic self-sufficiency. Next, do we have any comments in the chat, Sharon?
Hi, Crystal. No, there are no comments in the chat. There are a lot of kudos for presenting this information today. So I just want to remind everybody, it doesn't have to be a question. It could be a comment or concern. The chat is open. And please type your name so we know that you're here and what mixed income community you represent. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. Just remember, we normally do this ombudsman meeting like twice a year, but due to COVID, we were unable to do it. Everything was shut down. And we just found that it was very important to us to reach out to the families and see how they were doing, see how they were faring. So that's how we came up with this virtual meeting. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, or you want to say something good about somebody, please put it in the chat. We'd like to hear from you. That's why we're having this meeting. Let's go on to our next presenter. This presenter will give you life-changing information about different programs that we have that help to improve our family's quality of life. I'd like to present to you our CAJ Youth Opportunity Team, and that's Gianna Branch.
Awesome. Thank you, Crystal. I'm so very happy to be joining you this afternoon. Again, my name is Gianna Branch. I am the manager of Youth Opportunities. I will spend a few moments today to talk to you about our education and youth opportunities made available for you. Next slide. CAJ strives to boost the academic achievement of all of our residents through our programs and scholarships. One way we do this is through our scholarship program, which is in partnership with our nonprofit partner, Springboard to Success. Our scholarship provides over 250 scholarships to our residents. Each scholarship award is $1,000 and it can be used at a college of your choice. Current high school seniors, undergraduate students, or returning adult students are encouraged to apply for the scholarship. The deadline to apply is May 14th. Another way we support academic achievement is through our SOAR program. SOAR stands for Students plus Opportunities plus Achievements equals Results. Our SOAR program provides one-on-one coaching from one of our education program specialists. Our specialists will assist residents with finding a college or other education program, help complete college applications and scholarship applications, offer FAFSA support, and they even assist students while in college to help further their success. Our SOAR program is available for CHA residents 14 to 20. For more information about the SOAR program or our scholarship, you may visit www.thecha.org/education. Next slide. If you are interested in attending a city college to obtain a degree or certificate, you can do so at little to no cost through our Partners in Education program through City Colleges of Chicago. Now, under this program, any unmet costs not covered under financial aid, this includes tuition, uniforms, books, and exam fees, would be covered under this program. You must be a current CHA resident and don't have previous debt with City Colleges of Chicago. You are required to attend an info session to participate. Now, if you're interested in taking a class this summer, you must attend an info session by May 18th. Questions about this opportunity can be emailed at education@thecha.org. Next slide. Now I'd like to share a little information about our youth opportunities. I'm so excited to announce that the application for CHA's 2021 paid summer jobs is now open. This year, CHA is offering 10 unique summer experiences for youth ages 13 to 24. In addition to our application, under the One Summer Chicago application, our youth can also apply for summer jobs with organizations throughout the city of Chicago. You can visit youth.thecha.org to apply for most of our summer opportunities by May 9th. The only exception is our Summer Youth Employment Program. That deadline is June 28th. I'm excited to announce also, new this year, we are offering an urban ecology apprenticeship program. Youth enrolled in this program will receive project-based training on topics like architecture, carpentry, gardening, farming, and nutrition. This program will be offered through our partnership with Sweetwater Foundation. Now, if you're interested in learning about after-school programs for your children, there are several options available for you. In addition to the on-site direct programming that's offered through FamilyWorks, CHA youth can participate in after-school programs free of charge through CHA's partnership with DFSS. If you are interested in securing a list of agencies offering after-school programs both year-round and summer, the youth team can provide you with that list. And finally, CHA recognizes the importance and impact of early learning programs and its impact on our younger residents 0 to 5. We work closely with the Chicago Early Learning and Illinois Action for Children to help families enroll in programs such as Early Head Start, or pre-K programs. It's important to note that there are half-day as well as full-day early learning programs available throughout the city of Chicago. If you have questions or would like to learn more about early learning options, or if you have questions or you need more information about all the youth opportunities I shared with you today, please call our info line at 312-786-6930. Once again, 312-786-6930. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you, Gianna. That was a lot of information. As a matter of fact, I think that kind of took care of everybody in our family. If you're ready to go to college, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you are bound to go to college, meaning you're a senior in high school and you're ready to go to college, we got a program for you. We got scholarships. We got the Park District. We got early childhood. So I think, Gianna, you kind of tapped into every member of the household, right? So we have these programs here to help move our families toward all the goals they achieve. And I think, Gianna, you kind of hit on most of them. Thank you, Gianna, for coming out and giving that information. Sharon, do we have a chat?
So, Crystal, there's still no questions for us in the chat, but there's some good conversations going on. The Youth Opportunities team is sharing dates and websites, and we have about 66 people that are tuned in right now. So, just a reminder, the chat is open. You can ask questions as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. And just remember that this is being recorded, that you can also go back and look at the video again. You might want to pull out questions then and send those questions to us. We will respond to them. Our next presenter, if you're looking to start up a business or you're looking for support to help you with your business, then we have our workforce development team here. I'd like to present to you Kevin Brooks from our Section 3 Center.
Hi.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Crystal. Hi, my name is Kevin Brooks. I'm the Assistant Director of Section 3. Under the umbrella of Workforce Development, the Section 3 Resource Center serves clients in 3 areas: business development, training and resources, and technical assistance. In business development, we are creating content and services exclusively for CHA residents. They include training content to help residents take their business idea and make it a reality, and consultation with our resident-owned business advisor to help existing businesses set detailed goals and develop a plan for achieving them. Our resident-owned business advisor has spent the beginning of this year speaking with clients to assess how the pandemic has affected their business and connect them with resources and potential funding opportunities that can help them move their business forward. Through training and resources, we teach our clients how to do business with CAJ, CPS, City of Chicago, and other sister agencies. We share best practices for networking, marketing, and finding subcontracting opportunities with government contractors and private sector clients. And our participants receive alerts for bid opportunities, advanced training cohorts, grants, and more. We want our clients to be connected, informed, and prepared. In the area of technical assistance, the team provides support with using our Section 3 portal and a number of software platforms that Section 3 businesses and applicants will encounter. These include the hiring component of the Section 3 portal, where applicants will have access to job opportunities, both construction and non-construction, with CHA contractors, workforce partners, and local programs. We also have a program specialist that is working directly with residents that have expressed skill or interest in the construction and non-construction trades. She's helping them prepare for testing, connect to paid apprenticeship opportunities, find work with our contractors, and develop a great pathway to a great career. I'll make sure that I include the Section 3 mainline info, as well as the email address and a link to the calendar of events for the month of April, if you all would like that in the chat. The workforce development team as a whole works together to connect residents with training, jobs, and economic growth opportunities using a number of effective partnerships and programs. I'm going to turn it over to my colleague Diana to tell you more.
Hello. At CHA, we support a range of workforce programs in assisting CHA residents in securing jobs and furthering their careers. One of the programs that we offer is Employment and Placement Services. This program is designed for individuals who have for individuals who have work experience 1 year or more. The program provides assistance to residents who have work history. The workforce contractors will work directly with the individuals who recently had dislocated in their workforce or would like to change their employment. Currently, we have 3 contractors. The 3 contractors are Centers of New Horizons, Employment Employer Services, and Felix Family Services. The next program we had to offer is Transitional Job. This program is for individuals who have little or no work experience. The individuals will work in a subsidized work site to obtain some type of work history, and from there they would the contractor will work directly with them to obtain an employment for full-time or part-time employment opportunities. Another program we have is Golden Diners. This program is a hospitality training program. During the training, the participant will obtain a industry-specific certification and will work directly at 19 work sites, Golden Diner work sites, which are CHA properties. The participants will serve meals to the seniors and will work directly with the seniors to provide them meals. The next program we have available is Summer Food Program. This summer food program is similar to the Golden Diner. Participants will work directly during the summertime to serve meals to the youth while they're out of CPS schools. The next program we have available is a contract we have available with Chicago Cook County Workforce Partners, and this is also direct placement opportunity for individuals who have work history for a year or more. Also, residents who would like to further their career can obtain a certification and a voucher to further their career. The next program we have available is Building Self-Determination. It's a robotic program, and this program is designed for individuals who work in warehousing and who would like to learn how to work the robotics in the logistics format. All these programs provide supportive services. They provide incentives for the programs, Dress for Success, transportation, and referrals to other supported services. If you'd like to obtain further information, you can call our hotline 312-786-6601, prompt 6, or you can email the workforce at workforce@thecha.org. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you, workforce team. Wow, they had a lot of services. As you know, COVID hit us, and there are a lot of companies that's went out of business, downsized. Here's an opportunity to get another start through our workforce development team, through our Section 3 program. It is open. It is free. We have wraparound services. We provide you with all the things that you need to get a new, fresh start. So families, those that are interested, please take advantage of all of these programs and services that has been mentioned thus far. Next, again, COVID has hit us and it has shut us down. And it has shut us down with the only way that we can communicate with each other is through the digital divide. Many of us have not seen our families for over a year. The only way we can communicate to them is through the internet and through telephone. And a lot of us are doing FaceTime, learning how to use a computer. So I'd like to introduce to you Ms. Patricia Stewart, who is over our CHA Digital Inclusion Program and Support, to talk to you more about our internet services and programs. Welcome, Pat.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Crystal, for that warm introduction. Again, my name is Patricia Stewart at the Chicago Housing Authority in Resident Services, and I am happy to speak to you today and share information about our digital inclusion services. CAJ is dedicated to bridging the digital divide by bringing services and resources to our family that include the Connect Home USA program, low-cost internet services, discounted computers, and internally our mobile technology van, our digital resource centers, and training. Connect Home USA is a movement to bridge the digital divide for HUD-assisted housing residents in the United States. Their purpose is to connect families to affordable internet services, computers, and digital skills training. Connect Home USA have partners who are committed to engaging our families and delivering services. Two of the partners we work with are Comcast Internet Essentials and AT&T. Both offer similar services. To be eligible, you must qualify for public assistance programs. Both offer a low-cost monthly fee. AT&T is $10 a month, and Internet Essentials is $9.95 a month. There is no charge for installation or for the modem. Comcast Internet Essentials also offers computers for the cost of $149 plus tax, and currently they're offering a promotion for new customers to receive 2 months free service if applied and approved by June 30th, 2021. Also, if you have debt, you still may be eligible for services, and you need to apply and seek approval by June 30th, 2021. So the key is for these two promotions, you need to respond by June 30th, 2021. And that's to receive 2 months free services or to determine if you're eligible for service even though you may own a debt. CAJ has also partnered with a new company, PCs for People. It's a nonprofit organization that offers affordable computers for students, underserved populations, elderly, and veterans. They just recently moved to the south suburb area and will be opening a store in Oak Forest soon. All their computers and laptop comes with a 1-year warranty, technical support, and training, which is very important because sometimes we'll purchase a computer and don't know how to use it. But they have technicians that will actually walk you through setting up your computer and getting started, and they also offer training that can assist you as well. So internally, CAJ has what we call a mobile technology van, and some of you may have seen it in your sites in the past where we've actually been on site conducting training. So our mobile technology van is equipped with laptop computers, Wi-Fi hotspots, and other accessories. We use the van to facilitate trainings in our senior housing. We attend local advisory sponsored events such as their fun days and back to school. We assist youth with youth with coding and STEM related activities. And we also use the vans for other initiatives where there's limited access to internet connectivity or limited access to computers, or in areas that don't have access to CAJ's digital resource centers. So CAJ has 9 digital resource centers located in various CAJ developments and communities. Each DRC has on-site staff equipped with touchscreen computers and Wi-Fi accessible. The labs ranges in sizes to accommodate 20 to 40 participants. Access to the DRCs are not just limited to CAJ residents, but they're also open to the communities. Standard hours of operation are 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. And what's so amazing about the digital resource centers, a lot of the services that my colleagues have spoken about earlier are conducted throughout the digital resource centers. We work with our Family Works agencies on site who actually manages the labs, and through our Section 3 department, we hire residents that also work in the labs as monitors. So next, we're going to talk about training. So here at CHA right now, due to the pandemic, we're limited to in-person training, but we also have a lot of great partners that we work with. And one in particular that I want to bring to your attention is the Chicago Digital Learn through the Chicago Public Library. So they have an excellent website, and the information you see between the 2 arrows are actually the link to access the website. I've actually went on it and played it, and I really enjoyed it. You know, it's before we present any training to our residents, we want to be able to talk about it and express to them how easy it is, the platform to use them. So with the Chicago DigiLearn, you don't have to have a library card or you don't need an account. They have 20 short courses in English and Spanish. And what's so good about it, they're simple. So after you go through it once, you can continue to repeat it and go through it over and over again. You can learn about using Excel, Word, Facebook, and YouTube. And they actually have courses for seeking jobs. So, and they have a section on online safety, which is very important in our senior population right now because they're so vulnerable. We want to make sure that as they access the website and use all these various links that they remain safe. And that's very important. But if you want more information about the services and that we offer and our resources, please refer to our first page, which includes our website, digital inclusion, our email address, digitalinclusion@thecaj.org, or you can contact us and speak to one of our staff at 312-913-7979, and we would be glad to hear from you. And we're very excited about our area, and we're open to answering any questions you may have. Again, that's 312-913-7979, and our website is digitalinclusion@thecaj.org. And thank you.
Thank you so much, Pat. That was a lot of information. Our youth can take advantage of it. Our seniors can take advantage of it. Because I know a lot of times our seniors are afraid of computers. But in this day and age, that is really the only way to communicate. We play games on there. We pay our bills on there. We communicate with people. We look for jobs on there. And then we also have programs where you can purchase computers at a very low price. So thank you, Pat, for that information. And I hope that our families will take advantage of these programs. Thank you for that information. Well, now after you have decided what your family goals are and are achieving some of them, The next step may be for you to enroll in what we call a family self-sufficiency program. You have went through all the programs that we talked thus far. You've gotten a job, you're in school, you're meeting some of those major goals that you've set for you and your family. So I'd like to introduce you to Donisha Johnson from the Family Self-Sufficiency Program to talk to us more about the Family Self-Sufficiency Program. Welcome, Donisha.
Thank you, Crystal. Again, my name is Donisha Johnson, and I'm here to talk to you about the Family Self-Sufficiency Program, which you will also hear me refer to as FSS. The FSS program helps participants achieve goals such as employment and education. As participants achieve these goals, CHA places money in a savings account for them. The amount placed in the savings account is dependent upon the goals achieved. For example, if a participant finds a new job, $250 will be placed into that savings account for them. If a participant obtains an associate's degree, $750 will be placed into that savings account. If the participant purchases a home, $2,500 will be placed into that savings account. Every participant who graduates from the program successfully earns $1,000. On your screen, we will show you a complete list of pay points. That way you are aware of the different amounts and different categories that money will be placed into the savings account for. In order to graduate from the program and receive the money that has been saved up, participants would need to be employed for 12 months prior to the completion of their contract. Also, participants would need to be free of TANF cash assistance for 12 months prior to the completion of their contract. And the third thing that participants must do is engage in financial education and coaching. The FSS program is open to any CHA resident as long as they are housing compliant. The program is open to up to 2 household members as long as they are over the age of 18. Also, participants must not be a previous FSS graduate and must not have participated in the program within the past 12 months. Anyone interested in applying must first attend an info session to learn more about the program. The complete schedule of info sessions can be found on our website at www.thecha.org/FSS, or you can reach out to our enrollment team at 773-672-6644. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Donisha. That was a lot of information. Have you ever been paid for just achieving a goal? CHA is probably the only program in the city of Chicago that will pay you for achieving your family's goal.
Wow.
Graduate from high school, get a job, go to a financial class, buy a home. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. So I advise you, families, if you want to take advantage of these things, that you enroll in the FFS program. Thank you. Sharon, I hear you have a couple questions in the chat.
We do, Crystal. We have 2 questions, and the first one is from a Park Boulevard resident, and she asks, where can I go purchase a laptop and receive training?
We will send you that information in the chat. We'll send you that information in the chat.
Great. So watch the chat, and that information should come out to you. And also, it will be posted on the CAJ website within 90 days of this event. And the second question is about CAJ residents having input about what goes on in their neighborhood. Can you provide an example of what happened and what followed after?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. So, our mission is to have our families take advantage of the leadership in their community. So there have been many things we've done in the community. We've did cleaning greens. We cleaned out a lot. You synced on the video. We cleaned out a lot. where there was the Bulls, the Blackhawks. There were actually players that were out there with us. There was Near West Side Youth. There was the Near West Side staff and the IRM TMO staff out there that actually cleaned the site. But how we got to that point is we had that event at Suter School, and the principal said, I know somebody that you need to talk to about building those community engagement events. He said, call Crystal and she'll make it happen. And that's how we begin to engage with the Bulls, the Blackhawks, My Block, My City, My Hood, Near West Side, TMO, partner together to have all these wonderful events where our families, if you look at the video real good, you'll see our families out there working, taking on leadership. So that's just one of the ways. If you live in a community and you want to host a trusted space event, reach out to us. Our number is 312-913-7899. And our email address is theombudsman@thecha.org. We will be glad to partner with you and help you develop your community. Thanks. Sharon, do you have any other chats?
That is it. Thank you.
All right. So on to the meat of this program, which is my favorite program, since I am alumni of CAJ, and I have taken advantage of many of these programs. But last but not least, my favorite program is the Choose to Own program. I purchased my own home through Choose to Own program, and it was very easy. A lot of our families talk about, property management, always coming to inspect their houses, or they hear noise all over their head, or they may not get along with their neighbors. Well, once you went through all of our programs and your family is meeting all those goals and you're receiving all that money from our FFS programs from achieving those goals, well, you can take that money and hopefully you save some money and put a down payment on a home somewhere in the city of Chicago. I did it, and it's the best thing I ever done. So we're going to bring to you our own Jimmy Stewart, who will talk to you about the Choose to Own program.
Thank
Jimmy.
you so much for that wonderful introduction, Crystal. Again, I'm Jimmy Stewart, and I'm here to share with you a little bit about the Choose to Own program. For those who aren't familiar with it, the Chicago Housing Authority, along with the Choose to Own program, allows for qualified or eligible public housing residents and housing choice voucher residents to purchase their very own home anywhere in the city of Chicago. Our families are able to purchase a variety of types of homes ranging anywhere from single-family homes, townhomes, condominiums, co-ops, you name it. So essentially the way it works is that families are allowed to use a voucher to pay a portion of their monthly mortgage every single month, similar to the way that our families currently use the voucher to pay a portion of their monthly rent. We've been in existence since 2002, and I'm excited to say that as of this morning, we've assisted 698 families to close on their very own home. And so I wish we could clap because I'm excited about that. So I hope you guys at home are clapping for that. And we want to see that number increase. But I will say this, that we aren't able to do this or accomplish this task alone. We have a great group of partners who partner with us to make sure that every single step of the way in terms of the home buying process is covered. And so when our families take that leap of faith towards home ownership, you're not alone. You will be able to start working with the CTO staff who's knowledgeable about this process. Then we'll pass you along to our pre-purchase and post-purchase counselors who will then prepare you for home ownership to apply for a mortgage. We also have partners in terms of our preferred lenders who will share with you all of your financing options, along with finding free down payment assistance for you when it's time to close. You're working with our preferred realtors, preferred inspectors, you name it. We even offer legal assistance to help you throughout the home buying process to negotiate on your behalf, and as well as attend the closing with you and explain all of your closing documents and even reduce title fees. And so every step of the way to the home buying process, it's covered. We have it wrapped really tight because we want to make sure that our families are knowledgeable and are confident when it's time to take this next step. So to see if you're eligible for the program, if you take a look at the screen, there's a criteria that all families must meet. We're going to talk a little bit about two groups. There are three areas that you need to take a look at. One is income, the second is credit, and the third is savings or down payment. So for our families who are working and or self-employed, they must meet a minimum annual gross income that is determined according to the size of their family, as you can see on the screen. And for those who are elderly or disabled, elderly meaning 62 years of age or older, the minimum annual gross income is $8,820 to show proof of that. Both of our groups of families must meet a minimum credit score of 640 to qualify. And for those who are self-employed or working, you must show proof of savings of a minimum of $3,000. And for those who are elderly or disabled, show proof of $2,000 in terms of savings. The terms of assistance is anywhere from 15 to 30 years with assistance on your mortgage, so long as you're eligible for that assistance. So many of you all may be wondering, so how do I take the next step? How do I apply? How do I learn more? Well, the first step is to attend the CTO virtual orientation, which is where we'll cover a brief overview of the program. We'll talk about the step-by-step process and what each one of our partners and your experience will look like. And we'll also open it up for questions and answers to make sure that you're knowledgeable and confident to continue on with the journey. Our virtual orientations are held every Thursday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. and it's by invitation only. So if you'd like to attend, to learn more, or to apply for the program, send an email to ctoprogram@thecha.org. For those who have additional questions outside of the scope of attending the virtual orientation, you can reach out to me. I'm Jimmy Stewart. My email address is jistewart@thecha.org, or you can reach us by phone at 312-786-3404. Either way, we're here to assist you, to help you, to navigate you, to prepare for this journey of home ownership. So I look forward to working with you all. Thank you. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Jimmy. Wow. I bet quite a few people didn't know that they can go into home ownership. Well, Jimmy has given you a lot of information. So I look to hear Jimmy's phone ringing off the hook saying, how do I get in this program? How do I get a home? That is probably one of the last stages of economic stability. It's probably one of the last stages of achieving our family goals. And that is one, hopefully, if you're an able-bodied person that's stable enough to move out into your own home. And hopefully the next person that come in after you leave, they're able to continue and do the same thing. CHA has provided us with a roadmap of how, when we first came in to public housing, that we probably did not meet many of these goals or any of the goals, but we have provided support, wraparound services, programs, employment, programs for your children, college, free of charge, internet services at very low cost, and the family self-sufficiency that pays you for achieving those goals. We're here to support you. We're here to help you throughout your roadmap through public housing. Sharon, do we have any other questions in the chat?
Not at this time, Crystal, but I want to thank everyone. We've covered a lot of information. So please, any question, comment, or thoughts that you might have, the chat is still open. And even after this event ends, you can email us at ombudsman@thecha.org or call our hotline at 312-913-7899. Back to you, Crystal.
Thank you, Sharon. Lastly, I like to say, I say this at every ombudsman meeting, even though this information is for our residents, but we have property management, family works, our resident service coordinators that have firsthand of our residents, the first contact of our residents. This information is educational for you. So if you know of a resident that fits this criteria, which I'm sorry, most residents that are in public housing fit in some type of way, that you encourage them to enroll in these programs that CHA provide to help them through their economic self-sufficiency. Thank you guys for attending. I'd like to thank the participants that came out and presented all of CHA's program information to you. I'd like to thank everybody that's online watching us, our PAM team, our mixed income property managers. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today. Thank you until the next virtual or personal ombudsman meeting. We'll see you. Thank you for participating.